I'm sure you are already using the instrument library in Logic because, well, it's one of the main features. But if you are like me, I'm also sure that you love using third-party instruments and sample libraries. And the library in Logic is only for stock sounds and instruments, right? Wrong. I find this kind of strange actually, because I rarely see other composers and producers using this amazing feature in Logic. Perhaps it is because it is quite hidden if you really want to use the true power of it. Here is the trick. You can actually save any instrument track you have loaded into your project as a user patch in the library. This means you will have quick and easy access to it from any project you work in. It is quite amazing, and I have to be honest, I didn't find out about this feature for quite a while. Here's how you do this. Step 1. Set up your instrument track. First, you of course need to set up your instrument track in your project with all the things you want to add to it. You can, for example, add MIDI effects, audio effects, and even the track icon you want to use for this track. So let's say you have loaded Contact on this track, and let's say you have added this cinematic strings library, and that you have chosen the full ensemble patch right here. Alright, next let's change the track icon to represent this string library. And name the track as well. Step 2. Save your instrument track as a user patch in the library. Make sure your track is selected in the sequencer. Open up the library view, and down here you have a Save button. Click on it and you will be taken to a special folder for your user patches in the library in Logic. Now I also recommend that you organize your user presets into folders. So let's create a folder called Strings here, and then name your patch. And as you can see, it took the name from the track itself, so if you are happy with that, you can simply click Save. Step 3. Load your own user patches from the library. Now let me show you how powerful this is. I will first delete this track. Next, I will create a new empty instrument track. Then open up the library. And what's this up here? User patches. Let's click on that one. Now I get a folder here called Strings, because I created that one earlier. So click on that one, and here we have the Cinematic Strings full ensemble patch. Let's load it into the project. And we are done. I wish I had found out about this feature long ago. Now here's a bonus tip. If you want to change the name of a user patch or change how you organize your patches and folders, you need to find the correct Logic folder where your user patches are stored. It is quite hidden, so let me show you how to find it. First, go to your main disk in the Finder window, then to Users, then choose your user account, then go to Music, Audio Music Apps, Patches, Instruments, and here they are. Now you can add a new folder if you wish, change the patch names, drag and drop the patches to another folder, or whatever you want to do, and it will be updated in Logic's library. Now take a look at this. I have created a track stack from these 4 individual tracks, and as you can see, they are a string quartet, basses, cellos, violas, and violins. If I go into the contact window here, you can see that I have the Symphony Essentials string ensemble loaded up here on the individual tracks, the basses, the cellos, the violas, and the violins. And I have already named these tracks properly and added the proper track icon on each, including the track stack. Now let's open up the library here and make sure you select the track stack, and then once more go to Save. And this time I want to create a new folder because I want to categorize my track stacks into their own section. So I will first name this track stacks. And then below that, I want a subfolder called strings. And I will use this name, Strings Symphony Essentials, because then I know what library is included in it. Then click on Save. And let's try it out by deleting this. Creating a new track here, going into User Patches, Track Stacks, Strings, and voila! The Strings Symphony Essentials track stack. Let's click on it. It takes a while to load, but here it is. All 4 individual tracks named properly and routed and everything, so I can instantly use it in a new project. Subscribe now and watch a lot more videos on composing music, producing music, sound design, Logic Pro X and much more. I'll see you in the next video, my friends.